Hey, what's going on, folks? This your boy New Jack coming at you live, making it hot once again. College basketball season is finally here. I've been waiting since the March Madness tournament. It's finally here. And today, I want to give y'all my NCAA basketball predictions. I'm going to tell y'all who I believe is going to win each conference in college basketball. All right, let's get it on and let's make it hot. Starting with the AAC conference. I have the UConn Huskies winning the AAC conference. As we all know, UConn defeated Kentucky last year in the March Madness tournament. And I believe they're going to have another good season this year. So I have UConn winning the AAC conference. The ACC, I'm going to have to go with the North Carolina Tar Heels. I know a lot of people are picking Duke to win the ACC this year, but I believe North Carolina is going to have a better year than Duke. They finished last season 23-9, and they lost the second round in the tournament last year. And I believe they're going to rebound and have a good year this year. So I have the North Carolina Tar Heels winning the ACC conference. The Atlantic 10 Conference. I have VCU winning the Atlantic 10 Conference. Last year, they finished 26-8 and lost the first round in the tournament last year. I believe they will have another good season this year. So I have VCU winning the Atlantic 10 Conference. The Big 12 Conference. My Kansas Jayhawks will win the Big 12 Conference. The five-time national champions, the Kansas Jayhawks, will win the Big 12 Conference as we usually do. Last year, we lost the second round against Stanford. I'm still kind of hurt from that game, but it's a different year. And I believe that my Jayhawks will finish strong again this year. So I have my Kansas Jayhawks winning the Big 12 Conference. The Big East Conference. I'm going to have to go with Villanova. They finished last year 28-4. They lost the second round in the tournament last year. I believe they're going to have another good year this season. So I have Villanova winning the Big East Conference. The Big Ten Conference, I'm going to have to go with Wisconsin. They went all the way to the Final Four and lost to Kentucky last year in the tournament. I mean, they finished strong last season and looked good in the March Madness tournament. And I believe they're going to have another good year this season. So I have Wisconsin winning the Big Ten Conference. The Missouri Valley Conference. I have Wichita State winning the Missouri Valley Conference. They finished 34-0 last season. Went to the March Madness tournament with an undefeated record. And of course, they lost to Kentucky in the second round. I had them going all the way to the Final Four last year when I did my bracket. But Kentucky played them good in the second round and defeated Wichita State. And I believe they're going to have another good season this year. They might have another undefeated season, but we shall see. So I have Wichita State winning the Missouri Valley Conference. The Ivy League Conference, I have Harvard winning the Ivy League Conference. And they finished the season last season with a 26-4 record. And they also lost in the second round. And I believe Harvard is going to have another good season. So I have Harvard winning the Ivy League Conference. The Mountain West Conference, I have San Diego State winning the Mountain West Conference. They went all the way to the Sweet 16 last year and lost to Arizona. And I believe they're going to have another good season. So I have San Diego State winning the Mountain West Conference. The Pac-12 Conference, I have the Oregon Ducks winning the Pac-12 Conference. I know a lot of people are picking Arizona to win this conference, but I believe Oregon is the team to watch this season. Last season, they had a record of 23-9 and lost the second round in the March Madness tournament. Oregon is going to be the team to watch this year. So I have Oregon winning the Pac-12 Conference. The SEC Conference, I have the Kentucky Wildcats winning the SEC Conference. I know everybody is picking Kentucky to win the SEC. They went all the way to the national championship game and lost to UConn. And they lost their big man, Julius Randle, to the NBA. But every year, Kentucky recruits very well. John Calipari knows how to recruit. They finish almost every year in the top 5 in recruiting. So I know Kentucky doesn't have anything to worry about coming toward this season, next season, or for the next 5 to 10 years, because they know how to recruit. And I believe Kentucky is going to run the table again this season. So I have the Kentucky Wildcats winning the SEC Conference. The West Coast Conference, I have Gonzaga winning the West Coast Conference. Last season, they finished with a record of 28-6 and lost the second round in the tournament last season. So I have Gonzaga winning the West Coast Conference. And I believe Gonzaga is going to have another good season this year. Now I'm about to give y'all my 4 number 1 seeds heading to the next year's March Madness tournament. One of the number 1 seeds, I have Kentucky. The other number 1 seed, I have my Kansas Jayhawks. The other number 1 seed, I have Wichita State. And the last number 1 seed, I have UConn. Hope y'all enjoyed this. There's more videos coming at y'all this week, so y'all stay tuned. This is New Jack TV signing out. And make it hard.